Hollywood hack. Directing. Take 6. This really should be 16, but we're missing a 1.
All right, so what are we talking about?
We'll just do our regular banter opening and...
I figured that's what that would be.
Oh, is that what that was?
Yeah.
Hey guys, I'm Matt.
And I'm Cam, and this is the Hollywood Hack.
Today we're going to talk to you about directing.
Lights, camera, and action.
People just kind of jump right into wanting to be a director.
This is crazy, this is crazy, this is crazy.
But there's some tips that we learned along the way that might benefit you on your project. Always remember, 90% of directing is casting.
Very nice.
That was
Very good.
very good.
Tip number 1, know the material and show the material.
Okay, just watch me. It's so simple, you sissy Marys.
Be bold in your decision-making process. That is, you know the script inside and out, and then you translate your knowledge of that script to things like storyboards and animatics. There is a lot of times first-time directors, filmmakers can't communicate their vision.
You lift.
I know what to do.
No, but you keep on doing this. You have to lift, it has to be close, and you have to extend it out to them.
Do you want to do it?
Yes, here, watch how easy this is.
Write it down, draw it, do whatever you can to communicate. Then you get your first AD to implement your plan exactly how you want.
Tip number 2, rehearse, but don't overdo it.
You want to get your actors together as much as possible, especially if they've never really met before or really worked together. If you're doing a drama and the first time that someone's meeting the character playing their mother on set, 20 minutes before they roll, they're not going to have the dynamic of a family.
He was an amazing man. Grandpa Seth has remained in all our hearts, but you must banish him from your mind.
If you're doing no and low budget filmmaking, you're probably getting the person who works a day job or a weekend job or something like that. So they don't have a lot of time to come and rehearse that often. So you need to take advantage of it while you can. Do a table read to start, block out some scenes that might be complicated, but don't get in their head too much and don't rehearse too far in advance because everything's going to be forgot by the time you get to set.
The other thing too is you want to catch the magic on camera. Don't catch it in rehearsal.
Wax on, wax off. Breathe in, breathe out. Very important.
A lot of really great actors will only give you about 60 to 80% during rehearsal. They're not going to go all out. If they have to weep and cry over their dead parakeet, most actors aren't wanting to go all Laurence Olivier in rehearsals.
Tip number 3, be willing to compromise.
You'll find every step you take, you got to learn to compromise. You got to let everybody bring their art to the screen. Cameron, let me set the stage for you here if I can.
Go for it.
You're a first AD on a set. You're 3 hours behind schedule, but your director has some very specific shots he wants to get in a scene. What do?
I pull my hair out and yell,
I'm as mad as hell, and I'm not gonna take this anymore!
It's better to get it done and in the can, as they say, rather than your artistic vision being 100% perfect. Get it done. The costumes don't turn out exactly like you like. The hair's not exactly how you like. Learn to compromise.
Frank, we must all compromise.
Tip number 4, you set the tone on set.
You, as the director, are the driving force behind the film getting done. If you're throwing your coffee across the set, if you're screaming at people...
I can help you. Do you understand me? No, I'm being a collaborator. I was trying to help you figure out... You're hey, I'm not here to be yelled at. I worked on this thing for 3 years, not to have some yell at me in front of the room when I'm trying to help you. Figure it out yourself.
The whole esprit de corps, as they say, is going to plummet like the Hindenburg. You as a director have to be that one in a good mood because the first AD is probably going to be in a stressed mood.
But he does have calmness. Yes, he never gets angry or yells.
Let the first AD do the heavy lifting and be the bad guy. The director needs to be the good guy. They need to be fun guy.
What do? Do I just stand here like an object?
No.
You do an eclectic celebration of the dance. You do fussy, fussy, fussy. You do Martha Graham, Martha Graham, Martha Graham. Or Twyla, Twyla, Twyla. Or Michael Kidd, Michael Kidd, Michael Kidd, Michael Kidd. Or Madonna, Madonna, Madonna.
Well, when we were getting our masters, this guy directed a short film called The Elevator Affair.
I had to mimic the style of Jean Renoir, specifically Rules of the Game, in the poetic realism.
Et elle est l'aboutissement de ma carrière. Je crois que la chose vous plaira. Je vous l'ai juste.
As a treat for sticking around, we're including the link so you could go watch that and critique our work. This guy produced and first AD'd it for me. This was a one-day shoot.
Yeah, we shot this in one day. Uno.
$600 budget. I think most of that was food and fuel. Yeah. Check it out. But also check out
Stormtroopers. Make sure to check it out on Amazon and other places. It's available almost at any major retailer. Both will make you laugh. If they don't,
something wrong with you.
This channel's not for you. Find somebody else to watch.
I make myself laugh.